Hi, Rob Lukey with Shop Prop Realty. In this video, I'm going to briefly explain where I spend my money as a seller, because when you're selling a property, you're typically spending money, whether that be on upgrade, pictures, commission, escrow fees, and so forth. So this was a rental that I bought. I bought in the dip of 2022, paid about $570,000 for it after my commission rebate. And I want to talk about where I spend the money, number one. And then number two, talk about buyer's agent commission. How much can you receive of it? Can you receive it after closing, and so forth? And a little bit of the mystery behind that. So let's first talk about listing a property. Where would I spend my money? I certainly wouldn't spend it on a big listing fee. And I know that a lot of sellers out there believe for some reason that agents make a difference, that the company makes a difference. Agents list your property in the MLS. The MLS then distributes it to all the sites out there in the country. That's how it works. Buyers go to sites, they find properties, they typically still will contact a buyer's agent or their agent to see a property, to go ahead and see it, and then to write up an offer and so forth. That's the typical journey, end of story. So save your money on a big listing fee. That's a big mistake. Number two, deciding on upgrades. Should I upgrade a property or not? What repairs should I do, and so forth? That's important. So in this property, the answer was no. I'm not going to do any upgrades. As you can see from the pictures, they're older cabinets, it's older appliances. The bathrooms haven't been upgraded, but the top properties in this community are selling. The ones that are upgraded are selling for around $700,000 for this same unit. Well, I'm pending at $650 in a matter of 4 days on the market. So, I chose to list at the high end of the market, right? A lot of people list way under the market. I think that's a big mistake. Slightly under or way above, depending on what your strategy is. So when it comes to this property, the answer is no. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to clean the property, make any quick repairs that are low cost. For example, if there's a huge gash in the door, or there's a crack in the wall or something like that, of course I'm going to fix it, do some fresh paint in those situations, and make it as clean so that when a buyer walks in there, they go, oh, this might be old, but it's well maintained. So you want to make sure that you do those things. But upgrades don't always pay for themselves, so you don't always do them, and it doesn't always make sense to do them before selling. To stage or not to stage, I very rarely stage a property. I only stage a property when I'm selling on my own, and I've bought and sold 100 flips. I very rarely stage a property. I only stage it if there's a floor plan or something that I feel like I need to show the buyer. Maybe they don't know where to put their dining room table or something like that, so I would stage that room. In this situation, pictures are important. In this situation, I actually reached out to the old listing agent. I said, hey, I'm going to be listing the property I bought from your clients. Can I use your pictures? She said, no problem. I paid her a little bit of money, and now I have these pictures. So, but pictures are important, because you and I both know, again, people are going to websites to find properties. So you want your pictures to stand out and to be good. But know this, buyers, they're not buying a basketball. They have a specific criteria. I'm going to buy this particular property in this area. They're going to look at every single property in that area. They're not just going to pick and choose a few. They're going to look at all the 3 bedrooms, all the 2 baths in that particular area, and go see them. Believe me, there's a limited supply, and it's not like buying a soccer ball or a basketball where there's unlimited supply. They go and they look at every single one. So to stage or not to stage, that's up to you. I would tell you that the independent studies, the ones that are not industry driven, the independent studies haven't shown that properties that are staged for any, that actually they sell for a higher price or they sell quicker. Again, I know industry studies will of course show that, because they're selling you staging and so forth, but it's up to you. The truth about open houses. Open houses are used generally to go ahead and get leads for agents. That's why they hold open houses. We like agents holding open houses. That gives our buyers access to those properties easily. So of course we like agents holding them and so forth. But they're not going to sell your property. Believe me, if a buyer wants to see your property, they're going to contact an agent to go see it. So out of those three things, I'm going to save money from a escrow standpoint. I have some companies that are lower cost. Title, you're kind of stuck paying that, but you can save a substantial amount of money. But where else would I spend my money? Buyer's agent commission. In this situation, I offered a 2% buyer's agent commission. Why? I want to motivate buyer's agents to show the property. I know that still that's the general driven journey of a buyer. The agent is going to show that property. I want to motivate them. And I want to motivate buyers that are smart enough to use companies like ShopProp where they get that commission back. That acts as a bonus. I think that's going to become more and more relevant in the future as buyers get smarter and use companies like ShopProp. Because when you think about it, builders think about it, they offer those credits to buyers to get them to buy their product. You can do the same thing as a seller. So offering a buyer's agent commission, you're doing two things: motivating the buyer's agent and motivating buyers that are savvy enough to use firms, again, like ShopProp. Now, can you get 100% of the commission? So with ShopProp, you can absolutely list for free. With ShopProp, you're going to get access and support from an agent for free. And as a buyer, you can get 100% of the commission back if you're working with a ShopProp listing. So again, your listing is going to be more attractive to buyers. They get more money back when using ShopProp, number one. And the buyer gets that again, it gets that huge bonus of buying that property, buying your listing off the market. So we're going to expand that, by the way, so that buyers can get 100% of that commission, whatever it's offered, on every single site in the future, as we're able to get more people using ShopProp and as we're able to get more advertisers. Our goal is 100% commission-free selling and commission-free buying for home buyers and sellers. I hope that helps. Have a great day.